time.
Ma'am, Sarge, we've just had a call about an abandoned vehicle that matches the index you took from the car at the cafe.
Well, have you tracked down Martin Glass yet?
He gave a false address.
Oh, have you talked to PC Harman today? Only MIT want to talk to her about the Karen Burnett murder and they don't seem to be able to get in touch with her.
When I spoke to her yesterday, she was really ill. I mean, pretty incapacitated, and I haven't spoken to her since. If that's everything, I need to interview the builders involved in the cafe brawl.
And off you go.
So, how are you feeling?
You don't worry, I'm not going to peg out just yet, but I might need you to cover for me tomorrow morning. I'm beginning my combined treatment.
So you're going to have radiotherapy and chemo and then come into work afterwards?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, but for one, the superintendent's not going to let that happen. You have told the super. You haven't told him a thing, have you?
I don't need mothering, Smithy.
No, I'm not mothering you, Gina.
End of conversation. Out.
Justin Willis. Found chucking library books off the top of his office block. He's got a history of mental illness. Picked up by the police 12 months ago. 136 job. Cut straight in the loony bin.
Loony bin?
Mental health unit.
Justin, Mr. Willis, I'm Diaz DaCosta. This is PC Valentine.
I didn't mean to do it.
Do you mind waiting for the tape?
Interview with Justin Willis commencing at 12:58 with Diaz DaCosta and PC Valentine. Also present, James Willis.
Go ahead, please.
What I mean is, I didn't plan it. I'd gone to talk to my line manager about taking more study leave. I saw the door to the roof was open, so I went up.
With half a library's worth of books, and no one put you up to it? I know how you students like to egg each other on.
He's not a student. He's a trainee accountant on study leave.
You must be under a lot of stress. When are your exams?
June.
Oh, so it's still some way off then. Was it around the same time last year that you had dealings with the police? And were you hospitalized on that occasion?
Yes. I'd let myself get into a complete mess. Stupid.
I'd like to break for a moment, please.
Oh.
Do you mind if we have a quick chat outside?
Okay. Interview suspended 12:59, please. This way.
Why are you bringing up my son's medical history?
I don't mean to be intrusive, Mr. Willis. It's just trying to find out what's the matter with him, really. I mean, he's nothing more sinister than that. It's just trying to find the best possible way of dealing with Justin. Has he been diagnosed with anything specific?
What did we do before there were labels for everything? I swear to God, if you turned up at hospital and complained you didn't like green vegetables, they'd diagnose you with something.
How many times has he been hospitalized?
Once. And his mother had just died. He was grieving for his mother.
Did the hospital agree with that?
They said he had something called a personality disorder. I'd never even heard of it.
That must have been very difficult for you to deal with Justin's illness straight after your wife's death.
I don't need counselling. I just want to know what's going to happen to him.
Well, it might be helpful to inform our mental health unit about him. Mr. Willis, Justin was brought here because he posed a threat not just to himself, but to everybody around him.
Well, he's safe and sound and nobody's been hurt.
Presumably because the officers intervened.
I just want to know, are you going to pursue a case against my son?
Hi, honey, it's me, Yvonne. I need to speak to you. I don't know where you are or why you're not answering, but Gina and Smithy are getting suspicious. And now MIT want to speak to you. I can't cover for you for much longer.
Just talked to a lady across the road there. Reckon she saw this car being dumped about an hour ago. And we just missed two IC1 teenagers nicking the radio.
That's about right.
595 from Sierra Oscar. Can you wait the vehicle until CSE's arrive?
Yeah, we'll do. Here we go, Rich. 3 cards. All with different names on them. All the credit cards have been reported stolen. Got a match on the prints lifted from the steering wheel of the vehicle. Belongs to one Raymond Clegg.
Is this the same bloke who legged it from the cafe?
I didn't see him, but he matches the witness's description, and Martin said the guy was called Ray.
So it's looking like a fairly safe bet.
We did a match on Clegg. He's done time at Longmarsh for deception and theft. Condy's went to two old ladies' houses, stole their savings. He's also got form for credit card fraud.
Any leads on his whereabouts?
Nah, afraid not.
And Martin Glass claimed he only met him once, this morning.
Yeah, but we know that's not true.
Any further information on Martin Glass?
He reckons that he's an IT consultant. Apparently he works for himself.
Well, let's have a crack at finding the business name. The bogus address he gave, was it on our patch?
Yeah.
So presumably he's local. Search under IT consultant, E1. Clear Glass Solutions.
Director Martin Glass, and there's a business address.
Obviously not a criminal mastermind. He's hardly covered his tracks.
What's this?
Dodgy credit cards, Gov. Maybe he doesn't have any tracks to cover.
So why is he handing out false addresses?
And why is he having dealings with someone like Raymond Clegg? IT consultant hanging around with a con artist. What do you reckon? Internet fraud?
Martin hasn't got any form. He doesn't seem like the fraudster type.
Well, he wouldn't be a very good one if he did, would he?
Do you want me to go back and speak to him?
Thanks, guys. We'll track him down.
CPS agrees that we can let Justin go with a caution.
Oh, and that's done and dusted.
Well, not really, because I don't feel particularly comfortable with letting Justin go without any form of backup or support.
And if he doesn't want support? He's in the system. Surely he'll have a psychiatrist or something, won't he?
What do you think about the relationship between Justin and his father?
They weren't swearing at each other. They weren't hitting each other. So a damn sight better than most fathers and sons I've come across. Oh, for the days of old school policing. Have they committed a crime? Yes. Nick 'em? No, let 'em go.
Listen, the resources get back to you about Margaret.
Yes, they have. But how likely is it that they're going to move her just because I asked them to?
It's worth a try, isn't it? But, you know, getting rid of her doesn't address the whole problem, does it?
I know, Terry, but at least I feel like I'm doing something about it.
Terry,
Governor.
how busy are you?
Well, you know me, Gov. Always busy.
Grab DS Nixon. I've got a lovely credit card fraud and criminal damage for you both.
OK.
Yes, I did give the wrong address. All I can say is I've never been involved with the police before, and I think I possibly might have been in shock.
You told officers that you hadn't met Clegg before this morning.
That's correct.
Not according to the cafe owner.
I suppose I didn't want to be associated with someone who behaved that badly.
Tell me something, Martin. Why have you been meeting Clegg for the past 2 months?
A client. A potential client.
What sort of client?
What do you mean? Just the usual. He wanted me to set up a computer system for his new business.
What does that involve?
Standard stuff. Setting up an office network, security, tailoring software to the business's requirements.
What exactly are Clegg's requirements, Martin? What business are you and Clegg involved in?
It was all very general.
So, 2 months' worth of meetings, and you still don't know what sort of business he's in. Now, I don't know a lot about IT systems, Mr. Glass, but that seems extremely unlikely to me.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Do you know where Clegg is now? Do you have any contact details for him?
I've just got a mobile number.
What did he pay you?
Nothing.
I'm sorry, but you did 2 months' work for nothing.
There was one payment.
How much for?
£200.
That's extremely reasonable. For the sort of skilled work that you do, Mr. Glass.
Pay you cash, Martin, did he?
A cheque.
And we'll be able to get the details on this cheque from your bank, will we? Good.
When you came out of hospital the last time, Justin, did they give you the name of your key worker? Because I'm sure that you're entitled to contact them if you feel like you can't quite cope.
Yeah, I know that. At the end of the day, it's down to me. I've got to take responsibility for myself. Got a lot going for me.
Absolutely. But we all need help sometimes, do you know? OK. Glenn, would you escort these gentlemen out, please? Mr. Willis, goodbye.
Thank you.
OK. Sorry?
It was you, wasn't it? You've made this happen.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't
Margaret.
understand. You helped me get my life back together so I can carry on
Alice,
seeing
calm
my
down,
kids.
calm down.
And you do something like this.
Like what?
You've lost me my job.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it
Too
to...
late.